on this episode of Sailing with Luna.
Got all the essentials packed with us. Got Luna, beef jerky, and beer. Look at that view. So today is the 2-year anniversary, the date that me and Heather first met, and to celebrate we're going away for the weekend on a skiing adventure to Revelstoke Mountain. And I worked all night, so I get to sit in the passenger seat and relax and just enjoy the ride. Got all the essentials packed with us. Got Luna, beef jerky, and beer.
And off we go. At the halfway mark of our journey is a small town called Sicamous. Sicamous is located on the edge of Shuswap Lake, which is shaped like a giant letter H and made up of 4 large arms. It also offers over 1,000 kilometers of shoreline. The permanent resident population is only around 2,500, but in the hot summer months, that number grows dramatically into the 25,000 range. That's an astonishing 10-fold increase. And here is why. Sicamous is the houseboating capital of Canada. Families, friends, and partygoers book months in advance to secure their spot on one of these luxury vessels. Almost there.
The lady at the desk was really nice. She took one look at Luna, fell in love, waived the $50 pet fee, and gave us a nice bag of snacks and drinks. It's been a long day. We're all pretty tired. So, we'll see you tomorrow at the ski hill. So we are on our way up to the ski hill right now, and Heather's actually never skied before, so she's going to be taking lessons this morning, and we'll stick around for a little bit, and then I'm going to go meet up with my friend Dave. And actually, funny story, I didn't realize it till last night, till Dave told me, but a couple of years ago I helped teach a really wonderful, nice couple, John and Julie. Help teach them how to paraglide, and they are actually instructors at the ski hill. So there's a lot of instructors there, so the chances of getting one of them is probably pretty slim, but how cool would that be if Heather had one of them as an instructor? If nothing else, maybe we'll at some point bump into them on the hill today.
Revelstoke Mountain is known for its legendary powder, world-renowned for its incredible terrain, and home to the highest vertical in North America at just over 1,700 meters.
It's a really good day to come out here. Beautiful morning here at Mount Revelstoke. Look at that view. Heather's just over there right now with her instructor, learning the basic fundamentals of skiing. Heather's first run down the hill, holding onto a bamboo pole with the instructor to help maintain speed and control. And after that, learning how to turn. Here she is skiing with me and my friend Dave after her lesson, progressing quite nicely. And here's where Heather expects her skill level to be at next time we're out on the hill.
Wait, what?
We're here with my friend Dave. Dave is the owner, founder, operator, El Presidente of Freedom Flight Park Paragliding School in Lumbee, British Columbia. For the last 3 consecutive years, Dave's flight school had the most amount of graduated students out of all of anywhere in Canada, out of all the schools. So if you're ever thinking about flying, whether you want to just a taste of flight, you want to do a tandem, or you want to learn how to do it on your own, this is your man. Dave's flight school was also featured on The Amazing Race Canada last year, season 8, episode 5. It's called I Am a Human Kite. So it was Dave and his team, and we got to take 7 contestants off the hill in a roadblock challenge. And if you want to check that out, we'll leave some details in a link in the details, and I will also leave a link for his flight school in case you ever want to check that out and you ever want to go for a flight.
Become a human kite.
Revelstoke Mountain Resort is one of only a handful of ski hills in all of Canada that allow paragliders the privilege of flying off the top of the mountain during the regular ski season. After my conversation with Dave, we both headed up the gondola to give it a shot. I've been trying to fly Revelstoke for 8 years, but unfortunately paragliding is a very weather-dependent sport, and all attempts have failed. The mountain has eluded me for that long. Too strong a wind, wrong wind direction, poor visibility due to snowfall. And when we got to the top and saw the conditions, this day was looking no different. Here's our friend Peter kiting his wing. If you look at the direction of the glider, you can see that the wind is coming down the hill, the total opposite of the direction that we need. After about 20 minutes, suddenly we had a lull in the wind, and Peter launched off the hill. Me and Dave quickly scrambled to get into our harnesses. A few minutes later, I was in the air. Finally, after 8 years, I was flying Mount Revelstoke, and the feeling was bittersweet. Shortly after landing, while we were packing up our gear, one of the senior ski school instructors came over and notified us of an incoming helicopter, and flights were temporarily grounded. Unfortunately, 2 skiers had collided and one of them broke his femur. Because of its proximity to the femoral artery, it's an injury that can be life-threatening, and these guys weren't taking any chances. I quickly finished packing up my gear, and me and Heather headed into town for a special appointment she had booked for us. Today we have a special surprise for you. We're here at Big Eddie Glassworks, and we're going to do some glass blowing today.
So we decided to come glass blowing because we watched a program, a glass blowing competition on TV, and thought, wow, that looks so cool, and wanted to try it ourselves. So we found Big Eddie Glass Works here in Revelstoke that offers workshops, and you can see all their beautiful glasswork here in the store. And we decided to come and try it out for ourselves. Big Eddie Glassworks has been in business now for 5 years. Here you see our instructor Jared putting the rod into the furnace where he's going to be pulling the raw glass out of. Once he pulls that out, we need to keep the rod spinning continuously in order to keep the shape. Jason now is rolling in the white glass and then back to the glory hole to reheat it, setting the rod on the yolks. You can see that he is continuously spinning the rod. Looks easier than it is. You can see here I grabbed the wooden paddle. The paddle is used to shape the glass and give it the round bottom, as we continuously roll back and forth to give it the round shape. We needed to reheat it up before going and adding the second layer of glass. This color is the blue. After we add that glass, we reheat it back in the glory hole and then back over to the table to start shaping some more. We use the jacks to give it an indent, and then Jared heats it back up using the blow pipe to blow air in to get it the shape, the paddle to flatten out the bottom so that our glasses sit flat, and then we transfer to another pipe. With a quick tap, it breaks away from one pipe onto the next. And then back to the jacks to open up the glass mouth, along with using the paddle to flatten it out as we're opening it up slowly as we continue to roll. Then Jared takes it over, removes it, gives it the stamp of approval, and into the kneeler they go for the night. And you can see by the smile on my face, that is one happy customer. And here are our finished products. They are not perfect by any means, but we are quite happy with them. It was an amazing experience, and for sure would love to try it again.
Well, that was a really fun weekend.
Sure was.
Happy anniversary.
Cheers. We'll see you next time on Sailing with Luna.